Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a full evening of comedy, cocktails, and candy from strangers. The Lounge Guys present Night of the Lounging Dead, starring Martini Bob, Tommy Daiquiri, and Jimmy the Shot Chitagliano. And now, put your virtual hands together for your groovy, ghoulish hosts for the evening, the Lounge Guys.
And we're back, baby. Can you believe it? Oh my God. It's the third time. The third time in a year the Lounge Guys have been live on the YouTubes. I can't believe it. Here we are. It's the middle of October. The leaves are turning orange. The smell of pumpkin spice lattes is in the air. Netflix is showing all of the Paranormal Activity movies. That can mean only one thing. Isn't that right, Bob?
It's right. That's right. It's time for the Lounge Guys Halloween comedy variety spooktacular Night of the Lounging Dead. Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink.
We're gonna do a few tricks, have a few treats, see what happens. And speaking of treats, I got my pumpkin spice latte right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna jimmy it up a little bit.
Very nice.
Yes, sir. Look at that go.
Ooh. You go, Jimmy.
That is delicious.
Don't get any on that suit, Jimmy. I hope it's not a rental.
Oh, it's not a rental. I bought it from a funeral parlor.
Oh, that's very frugal. Well, you know what, fellas? It's the top of the show. Why don't we stick with tradition? Let's open up this show with a song, a Halloweeny song. What do you say?
Oh, I love Halloweeny songs. I also love weenies, Oscar Mayer. So why don't we sing a song about that crazy night we all had at the Witch's Nipple Bar and Grill.
Oh, I remember that night, Bob. It was, as the kids like to say, off the chain. Why don't you give us a start?
That's right. Here we go. The sound of a creaking door, that can only mean one thing. Yes, we're going to do our version of Monster Mash. We're going to change the lyrics, make it cool. I was drinking in a bar one Halloween night when Jason Voorhees walked in with a knife. Freddy Krueger was with him and Jigsaw too, so I ordered some drinks for this motley crew. We had a bash. We had a Lounge Guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously, smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash. It was the Lounge Guys bash.
I joined the party at 9:30. I brought a coven of witches and a case of wine. The Wolfman showed up and we had a blast, and then we all did shots off Elvira's ass. We had a bash. We had a Lounge Guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash, baby. It was a Lounge Guys bash.
When I finally arrived, the party was dope. The ghost of Dean Martin was doing lines of coke. The chick for the ring, she gave me a glance, so I bought her a drink, and we started the dance. We had a bash. We had a Lounge Guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash. It was the Lounge Guys bash. And guys, when I say me and that chick from the ring when we danced, no, we hooked up. We smashed. Right there in a floor model Zenith television. We had to put it on channel 3.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Jimmy, we get it. You had sex inside a major appliance. Let's just move on.
Yeah, no reason to brag. I sang karaoke with the Crypt Keeper 5. I played strip poker with Frankenstein's bride. I exorcised demons in the bathroom stall. The power of Christ, it's compelling, y'all. We had a bash. We had a Lounge Guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash. It was the Lounge Guys bash.
At a quarter, I watched Michael Myers do a drunken keg stand while the cast of Dark Shadows performed with the band. The party was awesome. It was hard to conceive until the mummy got naked, and then I wanted to leave. We had a bash. We had a Lounge Guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash, baby. It was a Lounge Guys bash.
At 2:15, we said our goodbyes, but I couldn't resist Vampira's milky thighs. One more drink, I asked, to the slinky sex doll, but unfortunately it was beyond last call. We had a bash. We had a lounge guys bash, and we got trashed. I mean, seriously smashed. I smoked some hash, and then I totally crashed. It was a bash. It was a lounge guys bash. That's it.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That just, brings back so many memories, fellas, doesn't it? I mean, that was such a good night, and it really put me in the spirit of Halloween. And I'm not talking about the popular retail chain of stores that pops up in mini malls this time every year. No. I'm talking about the actual spirit of Halloween. The mood, the vibe, the essence of fall. Let's celebrate that. What do you say?
Yeah, that would be great, Tommy, but we're still technically in a quarantine. I mean, we can't do anything. I mean, I'm still underground in my underground bunker. Actually, I've been using the quiet time to work on my autobiography. Yeah. Here she is. All 392 pages of pure literary gold.
Wow.
You mind if I read a little excerpt for you?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, why not?
It's wonderful. All right, let's see. All right, here's the first page. All work and no play makes Bob a dull boy. That's it. And let's move on to chapter 3. All work and no play makes Bob a dull boy. Here's the epilogue. All work and no play makes Bob a dull boy. Yeah, it goes on like this. 392 pages. You get the idea.
Yes, I think we do. It's I'm not sure about the storyline, Bob, but the penmanship is wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. Real good there, Bob.
That was a Shining joke. I don't know if anyone got that in the room. It might have gone over someone's head or not, but it was, Jack Nicholson, Kubrick, The Shining.
Yes, we get it. We get it, Bob. It was very subtle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jimmy, what about you? From the looks of it, I'm guessing you're still in rehab. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, Tommy. But it's pretty festive down here. I mean, at the Broken Promises Rehabilitation Clinic, Gary Busey's been running around reenacting scenes from Silver Bullet. I mean, he's a fun guy. He's crazy as hell, but fun. Like, hey, Gary, that's not a werewolf, Gary. Put down the pistol. That's Adrian Barbeau. No, don't you? No! Son of a bitch. Gary Busey just shot Adrian Barbeau in the thigh. Hey, somebody call 911. She's bleeding out in the hot tub. Come on, guys. Get her out of the hot water. That's got to... But, wait. Oh. No, she just patched herself up. Yep. She's a tough chick. I think she's all right.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, she wasn't...
What about you, Tom?
Oh, well, it's funny you should ask, Jimmy, because ironically, I am actually at a Spirit Halloween store in New Haven, Connecticut. I'm signing autographs here in the back, $10 a pop, What? Don't look at me like that, fellas. I mean, it's times are tough right now. I mean, I've got a ton of Tommy Daiquiri headshots I've got to move. I haven't had a gig since March. I mean, so please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the greater New Haven, Connecticut area or the surrounding boroughs, please come down to the Spirit Halloween store. I'll be here signing autographs in the back until 9:30, 10 o'clock, or whenever they ask me to leave, and after that I'll be in the Home Depot parking lot. Please, it's all I have. Please.
Jeez.
Please. Please.
Okay. All right. Well, Tommy descends into a spiral of self-pity. Why don't we take a moment and thank tonight's sponsor?
Night of the Lounging Dead is brought to you by Spirit Halloween, your one-stop shop for all your Halloween costume needs. With over 900,000 square feet of Halloween costumes to choose from, we have something for everyone, including the sexy chambermaid, the sexy police officer, the sexy slice of pizza, sexy Tiger King, sexy Toy Story characters, and new for 2020, the sexy bottle of hand sanitizer. Spirit Halloween, we swear we've got kids' costumes too. Open till midnight. Under 18, not admitted without parent or guardian.
Please, I'll be here. I'll sign anything you want. I'll have my own Sharpies.
Yeah. Fellas, there are so many things about Halloween I absolutely love and cherish. The parties, the candy, the horror movies, but you know what my favorite part of Halloween is? Bobbing for apples. That's right. So tonight, I would like to kick off our show with a segment I like to call Martini Bobbing for Apples. Yes.
That's a lovely graphic, Bob. It's a lovely graphic.
It is. It is. This is exciting, guys. We've never done this before on a Zoom. All right, I've got a 12-gallon bucket of natural spring water right over here. It's full to the brim with Honeycrisp apples. I'm going to dive in there and see what these chompers can retrieve. I just need a drum roll. All right, are we ready? Are we ready, guys?
We are ready.
All right, drum roll, please. 1, 2, and a 3. Here we go.
Oh.
Bob, I do believe that is a lemon.
Oh, shit. It is a lemon. Yes, not an apple. All right, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let me try this one more time. I just need a drum roll, another drum roll, and I'm going to count us down. All right, drum roll. 1, 2, 3, and away I go.
What the hell is that? Looks like a red bell pepper.
Yeah, it's red. I'm getting closer, right? I'm getting warmer. All right, stand by. I know what I'm going to fix this. I've got it all figured out. All right, one more time. Here, another drum roll. I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Bob, that looks like a copy of Frank Herbert's sci-fi classic Dune, soon to be a major motion picture from Warner Brothers.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yeah, it's a great book. I've got some reading material ahead of me.
Hell of a book. I do love me some sandworms, and also love me some Timothy Chalamet. He's a snack.
He's a peach, Jimmy.
Yes.
He sure is. And speaking of vegetables, fellas, you know what? It wouldn't be Halloween with the comfort and the tradition of a carved jack-o'-lantern. So I've taken the liberty myself to carve my very own jack-o'-lantern. Here it is right here. It's a wonderful jack-o'-lantern. I've carved it myself. Look at that craftsmanship right there. That's beautiful.
That is classic. Very classic.
But it's not just a jack-o'-lantern. I figured that for the folks at home, I would share with them my secret to celebrating Halloween in the best of ways. You can see here I've put a little receptacle here at the top of the jack-o'-lantern here, and I've got a lighter right here. So all you have to do is you just have to light it.
Smoking a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh,
Wow.
It's legal.
It's not illegal.
oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff, man. I make these myself every year. I hand them out as party favors. It's good. The pumpkin seeds mixes with the herb and it gives you the perfect high. It's science. It's truly science. I'm gonna hit that again. You guys continue.
All right. Well, while Tommy's getting blitzed, what about you, Bob? You carve a pumpkin?
Did I carve a pumpkin? Oh, yes, absolutely I carved a pumpkin. I'm not the best pumpkin carver, but I tried. I spent all afternoon on this guy. I think he turned out okay. You tell me. I don't know. What do y'all think about this? I like to call it a Bobo lantern. Let's get the scope and scale of this. Yeah, like he has a great profile.
That's interesting, Bob. It's a pretty good likeness, I guess. There's a lot of girth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
the
like
shaft
a-
is very thick.
Mm.
I'm not taking that too far there. So what about you, Jimmy? I know you love carving popcorn. I know you love carving pumpkins. What about you?
Well, yeah, I didn't really have a lot of time, so I just picked something up real quick. Just right here before the show. I apologize for the crudeness. Hey, Charlie Sheen, can you get the lights for me? Don't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you don't have to use your mouth all the time, okay? Here we go. Yeah, I didn't have it, so I apologize for the crudeness, but it was the best I could do on short notice.
Well, Jimmy, is that who I think it is? Is that Dino? Is that Dean Martin?
Yes, sir. Good old Bino.
Wait. Jimmy, you just carved that in like 5 minutes before the show?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know it's remedial, but hey, I never carved a pumpkin before.
I love Dino's smile.
Yeah, this was the last look that my good friend Dino gave me before he died. Because just 2 seconds later, he was hit by a car. That was October 1972. You can turn those lights on.
Oh no. How horrible. It must have been horrible to witness a friend's death, Jimmy. That image must be burned into your brain.
Wait, just a second. Jimmy, I'm not trying to doubt your integrity or anything, but I don't think Dino was killed by a car. I'm pretty sure he died from lung cancer in 1995, I think.
That is an actual factoid there, Tommy. I'm just saying that this is the last look that he gave me right before I accidentally hit him with my car. He never talked to me again after that.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. That makes more sense, yes.
Perfect sense.
Well, you know what, fellas? That was a thrilling story. But you know what else is thrilling for the Halloween season?
Oh,
Shoot, there it is. That's right, babies. This is my favorite Halloween song, and I figured it'd be appropriate time in the song to tell you all about it. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You start to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. Oh yeah, you start to freeze, and horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller! Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller! Thriller night, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures crawling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. Oh yeah, baby, be out there. They're out to get you. The demons closing in on every side. Left, right, left. They will possess you unless you change that number for your dial. Now hold me tight. Well, you and I will cuddle close together. Hold me, baby, hold me. All through the night, I'll save you from that terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is Thriller, Thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. Oh yeah, baby. Did I ever tell you about the time that I was an extra on the Thriller music video directed by John Landis starring Michael Jackson? Oh yeah, baby, I was a zombie. I was the fifth zombie from the back. You can see me doing all those crazy dance moves. It was a wild time, baby. Vincent Price was there. And me and him, we did coke in the bathroom while John Landis set up the next shot. And I always wondered about that music video because Michael Jackson takes that girl to the movies who clearly doesn't like scary things, and then she spends the next 15 minutes getting scared to death by Michael Jackson and his roving band of zombies? What the hell's that? And then at the end, she just wants to go home, and he turns into a freaking werewolf. I mean, Michael Jackson gaslit that poor girl for that entire music video. She probably never got over it. He probably never said sorry before he died, that bastard. He still owes me $20 from that set. I'm telling you what, now that I think about it, it just makes me mad. Well, that's Thriller, everybody. Good night.
that was thrilling.
Yeah. Wow, that was intense. You really got some anger off of your chest there, Tommy.
I feel like I had a breakthrough, fellas. I don't know about you, but I feel cleansed by it.
Yeah, and all that energy that you exuded through Thriller, it made me thirsty. I want a Halloween teeny. Does anyone else want a Halloween teeny?
Well, I'm right there with you.
You guys want a Halloween teeny?
That is a great idea, Bob. That's a great idea.
I love making Halloween teenies. I have a special recipe, yes, that I make every year, every Halloween. I serve up my signature beverage. It's called the Children of the Candy Corn Cocktail. That's right. It's a very simple recipe. Anyone can do it. All you need to do is take a large pint of vodka, fill it up to about a quarter of vodka, Absolute. Maybe a little dash of Tabasco sauce to kind of give it a little spice, you know. And then you're going to also want to include some, obviously, some candy corn, right? Yeah, there's a lot of candy corn in there. Yeah, there's as much as you can put. Make sure you go Brax, all right? You don't want to go cheap on your candy corn, not at all. I put maybe too much candy corn in there. We're almost done. The final element of this drink that makes it magnificent is, of course, some real creamed corn. Actually, that's right. Here we go. Oh yeah, yes, there we go. Ah, yeah. And you're gonna want to go with Del Monte. You don't want to go cheap on your creamed corn. None of that Jolly Green Giant shit. All right. And I like to stir it around with a little ear. Actually, just a little ear to kind of get it going. All right. And oh yeah. Here we go. Bottoms up, gentlemen. Bottoms up.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
that looks that looks great, Bob. Yeah, that's
You know,
yeah.
if 2020 was a mixed drink, I'm pretty sure it'd be that tall glass of candy corn sludge you just sucked down.
Yeah, I'm gonna taste this tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. Especially the dextrose.
It's all about that texture, hey, Bob.
Jimmy, how about you? I know you love to drink. What are you drinking?
Oh, well, as both of you guys know, I'm a born-again Wiccan. So when it comes to exotic Halloween elixirs, I just consult my handy-dandy pagan witchcraft bartending guide, the Baba Yaga's Witchcraft Potions, Brews, and Cocktails, and Other Libations to Damn Your Soul.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good.
New York
You get it on
Times
Kindle.
bestseller.
Oh, yeah. You can get it on Kindle. They have the digital version, too. So I'm just going to flip through here and see what, pops out at me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here's one. It's the Hard Breeze. Okay. Let's grab my glass. One of the ingredients is a little powdered eye of newt. I like to use Newt Gingrich. He's got brown eyes. Put that in there. A little powdered eye of newt. Oh, a little bat drool. I hope it's not the same bat that started this whole shit.
Always use fresh bat, Jimmy. Always use fresh bat.
This is American bat. I need the this is interesting. I need the pubic hair of a mermaid. Anybody got some pubic hair of a mermaid lying around? You guys?
Well, I stopped dating Daryl Hannah back in the 90s, so I'm fresh out, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
I have the pubic hair of a centaur, not a mermaid. Is that okay?
That's not going to work. It might, but it's going to be tough for you getting it here. You know what? Hey, Charlie Sheen, come here. Pull your pants down. Yeah. Ow! Hey! Shut up, Tiger Blood. Okay, so we got a little bit of Why is this blonde? What do you mean, Emilio Estevez? Why do you have Emilio Estevez's skin graft? You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, so you add the pubic hair begrudgingly. And then the last ingredient is some Scandinavian rum. As we all know, Baba Yaga's a Scandinavian witch, so most of these have Scandinavian elixirs. So here we go. We're just going to pour that in there. You fill the rest of the glass up with it. Here we go. Yeah, just use the whole bottle. Screw it.
Wow.
That's the drink I'm talking about. It's bubbling.
That looks delicious. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, now I got to do the incantation. There's a little smear on there. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. What is it? I can't make it out. It's down the hatch, Barney Rubble. Fuck it. It rhymes, right? Close enough. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit! Woo!
Well,
Wow. You all right? You okay?
Yeah,
Jimmy.
That's
Jimmy,
not so. It's
How
not
did
good.
it taste? How did it taste?
No, it's not good at all. But it seems to be working because I'm harder than Bill Cosby is at a narcolepsy convention. You know what I'm saying? Narcolepsy convention, pretty hard.
that's very, very hard.
Very hard.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
hard edge.
That's remarkable, Jimmy. Well, you have fun with that.
What about you, Tommy? What you got going on over there?
Well, fellas, both of those drinks are great drinks during the party, but being Halloween, people like to party really hard, and being a lounge guy, it's a lifestyle. So I like to have a drink on Halloween that will prepare you for the hangover that you're going to have the night after. I remember back in 1976, I was at an after party after taping Paul Lynn's Halloween special, and Bruce Valanche was serving this weird concoction. It was made out of gin, vermouth, vodka, and aqua velva. And it's better than it sounds, but you pee blue for like a month afterwards, but I wouldn't recommend it. So, but anyway, I drank a ton of them all night, and the next morning I woke up with the worst hangover I've ever had. I mean, I'm talking like Nick Nolte circa 2002 level of hangover. I mean, it was just the worst. But somebody at the party told me this great hangover cure, and my hand to Shatner, it absolutely works. It's called a Bloody Mary. I've got a whole batch of them down here in my cooler. Let me show you what they are. It's amazing. You're not going to believe it. It's the most amazing thing.
Tommy, let me stop you right there. A Bloody Mary is a well-known hangover cure. A little hair of the dog that bit you. You've never heard that before? Have you ever tried one before?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I say Bloody Mary? I'm sorry. I meant Blood of Marys. Yes, I've got Mary Stuart Masterson here. I've got Mary Tyler Moore. This one, Mary J. Blige. I've got more in here as well.
Whoa. Tommy, hold the phone. Is that real blood?
Yes, Jimmy, it's real Mary blood.
Mary blood, as in...
the blood of famous Marys. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but I swear, Mary blood will cure anything that ails you, including doing absinthe shots all night with Margaret Hamilton at Paul Lynn's house. Mary Queen of Scots. You do not know what I paid for this one. I'm going to save this one for a special occasion. I'm going to save this for after the lockdown. But here we go. This is the one I've been looking for. This is perfect for Halloween. Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein. It is perfect. So I'm just going to pregame it right now, fellas, and just enjoy a little Now that's salty. Oh, yes, that's like that.
You know, Tommy, I'm not one to criticize hangover cures. Believe me, I have some doozies. But watching you suck down that blood made me realize you look remarkably good for a guy that went on tour with Bob Goulet in the early 70s, okay? And come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you do a matinee, or any shows during the daytime for that matter.
What are you suggesting, Jimmy?
I ain't suggesting nothing. I'm just guessing you don't have a whole lot of mirrors in your house.
That's true.
Tommy, I have one question for you. Where on earth did you get all that blood?
Amazon.
Makes sense. Moving swiftly forward again, what is everybody giving out for Halloween this year by way of trick-or-treats? Let's start with you.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I doubt I'm going to get too many trick-or-treaters down here in my underground safe room, but just in case I do, I have a few treats on hand to hand out. Not candy, actually, this year. This year, I decided to give out my limited edition commemorative Martini Bob commemorative plate. That's right, Time Life. Look at the craftsmanship right there. It's a beautiful thing, a work of glory. Yes, but wait, there's more. I'm also giving out my limited edition Martini Bob commemorative coffee mug. Yes, you can put coffee in here or turpentine. It doesn't matter. And my personal favorite that I like to hand out every year, my limited edition Martini Bob commemorative toilet seat. That's right. This is very popular with older women. Yes, especially women between the ages of 45 and 56. Yes. Ladies, if you haven't decided on getting a Martini Bob toilet seat, please do. I mean, why would you want to sit on a boring old toilet seat when you can sit on Bob's face? That's right. Always warm, never cold. What about you, Tommy? What are you giving out?
Oh, well, I'm all set, guys. I've got all the usual stuff I get out every year. Let's see here. I've got big bowls of condoms. I've got little match sets of miniature nipple clips. I've got little mini bottles of pumpkin spice lube. Oh, and I went out this year and I got a big bag of fun-sized fleshlights to give away. So I'm set.
Hold up, Tommy. What the hell kind of kinky shit are you giving away as treats?
Oh, these aren't treats, Jimmy. These are for the tricks.
Tommy, when people say trick or treat, they're not talking about that kind of treat, okay, or that kind of trick. They mean the practical kind. Not the Hollywood Boulevard kind, if you catch my drift.
Well, you've obviously never been trick-or-treating at my house.
Clearly. But, wait a second. You're not giving that shit out to kids, are you?
Of course I'm not giving this stuff out to kids. Just because I have bowls of rainbow-colored anal beads and hand-stitched ball gags doesn't mean that I'm a pervert. No. These tricks are definitely not for kids. Adults only. No. If any kids show up at my house, I just throw them a handful of pills from my medicine cabinet and say, "Be gone."
Huh. All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good solution to getting rid of kids. Yes, give them drugs. So Jimmy, what are you going to hand out this year?
I'm glad you asked. Me and Gary Busey are having a ball making goodie bags for all the little ghosts and goblins who are going to visit Broken Promises this year. Look at that. It's got trick or treat, boo, eek, all that shit kids love.
That's cute. That's cute.
I'll give you an idea of what's in here. We got little fun-sized Reese's. We got little fun-sized, see, what is this? Fun-sized Hershey bar. Oh, a fun-sized Kit Kat. Fun-sized Almond Joy. You give that shit to Mickey Rourke. We don't put coconut in our fucking things. Oh, here's a fun-sized New Amsterdam gin. A little fun-sized Crown Royal. Little fun-sized Fireball. I tell you, kids love fun-sized shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's awesome. They just love it. They fall for it. And adults love kid-sized shit too. I mean, fun-sized shit, not kids. You know what I'm saying? So, that reminds me. With all this trick-or-treating in the Hollywood era, and Baba Yaga, the witch, I'm gonna sing a little song for you guys while I wait for that fireball to kick in. You guys ready?
Absolutely, Jimmy.
We're ready. We're so ready.
All right, here we go. One from the late great Frank Sinatra. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense do? That's right, 'cause it's witchcraft. Wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, yeah, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says, yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. That's right. Oh yeah, I've dated all kinds of witches. Elizabeth Montgomery, she bewitched me. Glinda, the Good Witch of the North, she was freaky. Oh, and that Blair Witch, that was a crazy bitch right there. She liked to fuck in the corner all the time. I don't even know what that meant. She was weird. 'Cause it's witchcraft. That crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, yeah, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says, yes, indeed, in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I never switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. Talking to you, Blair. Well, maybe not so much Blair. Elizabeth Montgomery could do some serious shit with a broom.
Wow.
Yes.
That was
That was
beautiful,
amazing.
Jimmy. That was beautiful. That was amazing. And it was nice. It was nice to get a little peek into your dating history there as well. Thank you for that.
Oh well, I like to include it whenever I can.
That was
I
wonderful.
also dated a Blair Witch. Blair from Different Strokes. No, never mind.
But I'm sorry.
You need to brush up on your 80s television, Bob.
I do, yes.
Somebody needs to teach you the facts of life. You see what I did
That's
there?
right. Not Different
Hey-o.
Strokes.
Heyo. But anyway,
There was
I can
no-
understand.
there was no-
I can understand why Bob might get things confused because let's face it, fellas. Halloween is a stressful time. Am I right? Am I right? I mean,
Very
there's
stressful.
so many decisions that you have to make during this time of the year. I mean, do you watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge? Do you watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, The Dream Warriors? Do you watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Child? Do you watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, Freddy's Dead? Do you watch Wes Craven's New Nightmare? Do you suddenly remember that you didn't watch the first Nightmare on Elm Street and then go back and watch that one? I mean, or do you watch the scariest movie of all, Smokey and the Bandit Part 3? I mean, so many decisions. It's a tough call. I mean, what do you do?
Well, speaking of horror movies, I hope everyone in our viewing audience has subscribed to our online streaming platform, Loungeflix. Now, not only does it have all of our live shows, our TV appearances, our movies, they just added a new horror section just in time for Halloween.
That's right, Jimmy. That's right. For only $19.99 a month, you can tune into Loungeflix and check out my amazing cameo in one of the greatest, most legendary horror movies of all time. I could tell you what it is, but that would spoil the surprise. Just roll the clip, Tommy.
You got it, Bob.
Thank you.
Stick your cock up her ass, you motherfucking worthless cocksucker.
Be silent.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
I'm gonna leave.
Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation.
Wow, that was terrifying, Bob. Terrifying.
Yes, it was.
Right. Yeah, it sure was, but I don't remember a third priest in that movie.
There wasn't, actually. Tragically, my scenes ended up on the cutting room floor. Yeah, it's kind of like being the fifth Beatle, but hey, it's not all bad. I got to watch Linda Blair grudge fuck a crucifix, so I'd say that's a big win. And I got to keep a prop from the set.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, you could probably make a lot of money on eBay with that, Bob.
That's right. Now, The Exorcist is definitely a classic, but if you want to see something truly legendary, roll my clip there, Tommy.
You got it, Jimmy.
Wah, wah, wah. How you doing? Wah, wah, wah. How you doing? Wah, wah, wah. How you doing? Wah,
What have you done to it?
wah. How you doing?
What have you done to its eyes?
He has his father's eyes.
Oh, I got more in his eyes, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm hung like a fallen angel down there.
What are you talking about? Guy's eyes are normal. What have you done to him, you maniac?
Satan is his father, not Guy.
No! It can't be! No!
Look at his hands.
His feet!
My feet? What about my feet? Oh, hell. Hooves? Nobody said anything about hooves.
Oh, God!
But a damper on my dancing career.
God is dead!
Hey, Satan!
Satan lives! The year is one!
Hey!
Why don't you help us out, Rosemary? Be a real mother to Adrian. You don't have to join if you don't want to. Just be a mother to your baby.
Wah, wah, how you doing? Hey, it's about lunchtime. How about you let me latch on to one of them titties?
My goodness, that was amazing, Jimmy. I got to say, I'm moved. I'm spellbound. I had no idea that you were a child actor.
Yeah, absolutely. And a method, if you know what I mean. Fun trivia fact, her breast milk tastes like potato juice.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah.
Well,
She was oddly specific.
well, I gotta say, fellas, both of those cameos were frightening in their own right. But I think I might have you beat. Tommy, why don't we roll that clip?
Tom.
I mean,
Tom.
What?
You're Tom. You're Tommy.
Oh, I'm Tommy. Tommy. Tommy, roll that clip for me. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Oh, wait, that's me. Yes, here we go. I'm sorry. Here it is. Here it is.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh cool's better in life. With mental fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With mental fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better with mental fresh. Fresh goes better with mental fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
What did I tell you? Huh? What did I tell you?
yes, that was truly horrifying. That is gonna take some time to unpack.
Yeah, I mean, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. There's nothing more disturbing than a Mentos commercial.
Yeah, I do think you did win an Austrian Addy for that, didn't you?
I did. I keep it in the bathroom to keep me humble.
That's very good. That's very good of you. Well, guys, that was fun, but you know what? Remember that time that we all did something together as a group? It was in the 70s. It was on that mystery show from the 70s, very popular with the kids.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Bob. In fact, I was thinking of that clip just today. I've got it punched up right here. Why don't I roll that clip? Roll them.
Thank you.
Roll that clip, Tommy.
We got him, Scooby!
Nice catch, guys. Now to unmask this phony hide.
And if our calculations are right, it should be Helga, the housemaid.
Dr. Jekyll?
So it really was Dr. Jekyll behind the ghost of high jewel robberies.
It sure was, Sheriff. When all his crazy experiments failed, Dr. Jekyll decided to turn to a life of crime.
But one thing he didn't count on was us following him into the marsh.
And like when he figured he might be caught?
That's when he decided to frame Helga the maid, baby.
Shame on you, Dr. Jekyll.
His plan almost worked, except that Shaggy found the suction cups, which turned out to be the real clue.
But why were the suction cups such an important clue?
Show 'em, Scoob.
Dr. Jekyll had to use the suction cups to scale the buildings. If Helga was really the ghost of Hyde, she wouldn't have needed them because she was an ex-circus star.
Oh, well, ain't that some shit?
Hey-ho!
That was amazing, fellas. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yes, that was amazing. We looked so great animated, as cartoon characters. Watching that clip reminds me how great is the Scooby-Doo theme song.
Oh, it's the best, Bob. It's my favorite of all the dog-themed theme songs.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. It's not as amazing as that four-way I had with Velma, Daphne, and Scrappy-Doo. But the theme song is definitely a classic. Boy, I tell you, that Scrappy-Doo, that was some serious puppy power. Just ask Velma.
Yeah. I feel a song coming on, actually, to wash that memory out. Here we go. You sing along at home if you want to. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a sliver. but you're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna find yourself a Scooby snack. Yeah, that's a fact, Jack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If you can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know you'll catch that villain. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow. Yep. But while we're singing classic horror-related TV theme songs, how about the Addams Family?
Ooh.
I love that song. And I even came up with a little drinking game for that song. Whenever the Addams Family snaps their fingers, you have to take a drink.
Now that sounds like a capital idea, Jimmy. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. I love drinking games, and I'll bet the folks at home would like to play along. So everybody out there watching, every time Jimmy snaps his fingers, you take a drink of whatever drink you're enjoying, all right?
Right.
I've got my martini ready right here.
All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready? It's heavy at the beginning. They're creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together, okie. The Addams Family. House is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a stream. The Addams Family. Neat. Sweet. Petite. A broomstick you can pay a call on. The Addams Family. Yeah, I think this music is for the radio version. It reached number 17 in the UK.
Yeah, that's
but I'm not. But that's enough for that.
That's a heavy song there, man. I got to tell you, that's you don't want to be a lightweight when you watch the Addams Family. You might you might want to
snap it.
You might want to take a breather there, Jimmy. It's let me get my blood bag put away here so I can save this for later. But why don't you take a breather there, Jimmy? Because I'm going to sing you the theme song to my favorite scary show. It doesn't have any lyrics, but it is terrifying in its own right.
Wait. You're not going to sing the theme song to Manimal again, are you?
Not this time, Bob. Let's do this.
Okay.
This program is about unsolved mysteries. It also has one of the creepiest theme songs in the history of television. A song that when you hear it, a chill immediately runs down your spine and makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand straight up. Why is the song so freaky? Is it the eerie synthesized guitar riffs? Or the pounding drum beat that won't stop? Neither. It is the haunting image of Robert Stack. That's right. Roaming down a dark alley, piercing through the shadows in his pale gray London fog overcoat. Murder plots, kidnappings, UFOs, ghosts, the legend of Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, leprechauns, tax fraud. Nothing is as scary as Robert fucking Stack. He's out there, people. He's coming to find you. Beware of Robert Stack.
Tommy, you okay? All right?
I'm fine, fellas. That just puts me in a place. Every time.
I was worried you might have been kidnapped by a UFO or something.
It wouldn't be the first time, Bob. I'll tell you that.
You know, and that song, has haunted my dreams since the fall of 1988 when it premiered on Tuesday night on NBC. Yes, and you're also right about Robert Stack. He is one scary bastard. Yeah, I one time saw him bludgeon a man with a rusty lug iron.
Yeah, I know you did, Bob. I was the guy. Okay? I was the guy he bludgeoned. I was in a coma for 9 weeks. I had to get a series of tetanus shots because of all the rust. Okay? I was the victim of a stack attack.
That was you. Yes, I was standing right next to you when it happened. Yeah.
Yes, I know, and you didn't
completely
do it.
forgot about that. Yeah, I had no idea.
Well,
Wow.
I'm glad that you did make it out of that alive, Jimmy. I mean, it's a good thing that you had good health coverage back then, because it could have been a whole different situation otherwise. And, speaking of health coverage, folks, I mean, I got to say, right off the bat, 2020 has been a bitch of a year. Am I right? I mean, the coronavirus is everywhere. It's shut down everything. I mean, I'm reduced to making public appearances in a Spirit Halloween store. It's just not right. But I've got to say, fellas, I'm optimistic because I believe that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because the CDC has just announced that they are finishing up some experimental vaccines for COVID-19, and if all goes well, one of them may be available by the end of the year. And I hope that this comes true.
Yes, and since the lounge guys are concerned citizens, we have decided to step up to the plate and volunteer for clinical trials. That's right. As a matter of fact, I believe our vaccines arrived in the mail today via Amazon.
Yes.
Does everybody have their shots?
I've got mine right here.
Yeah, I've got mine.
It's a nice dark blue color.
Mine is orange. What is yours, Jimmy?
Mine looks like antifreeze.
Oh.
All right, well, let's do this. All right, come on.
Wait. Guys, are we sure we want to do this on a live Zoom show? I mean, this vaccine is still in the experimental stages. I mean, it could... What if there are side effects?
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Don't be a wimp, all right? Side effects. Schmide effects, all right? What's the worst that can happen, all right? On the count of 3, gentlemen, let's inject these bad boys, all right? 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Woo.
Hanging.
Whoa.
Mine was mint flavored.
Mine tasted like Gatorade.
Kind of a wintergreen.
Mine was antifreeze flavored.
You got the double strength action there.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, that was not a chore at all. I feel great. How are you feeling, Tommy?
Well, I'm okay, Bob. I think I am feeling a little tickle in my throat. Oh my God! Does my voice sound different to you, Governor? Oh dear! I do believe I have a British accent now. I'm Michael Caine. Some people just want to watch the world burn, Master Wayne. Oh my God! I promised your parents I'd take care of you, Master Wayne, and I failed you. I wasn't there. Oh my God! I sound like Michael Caine. I hope this is a temporary side effect of the vaccine. What about you, Robert? Robert, what about you? Are you experiencing any adverse reactions? Because I feel like I'm trapped back in the days when I made Jaws Revenge, or The Cider House Rules, or the film Water starring J.J. Walker, which is an obscure movie from Michael Caine's resume. I mean, I could go on for days, but what about you, Bob? How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. No side effects at all. I mean, I am detecting a slight draft, and my upper lip is sweating a little. But other than that, I feel right as rain. Right as rain. Jimmy, I guess you're our last test subject. How are you hanging in there?
Oh my God! What the hell was that?
Wow, that was slightly unsettling. I think.
Bob, I think you still have some side effect under your nose. You might want to get rid of that. It kind of looks very that could be taken the wrong way.
Is that better?
I think that looks good. That's good. It's nice
yes.
It's nice to know the sound effects wore off.
I think it did very quickly. Yes, that draft is completely gone now. I don't know.
Yes, that's good.
I think an evil spirit from that Unsolved Mysteries song came in the room.
I think so, but I do believe we lost Jimmy, though. I think we lost Jimmy.
Yes, we did. We lost Jimmy, unfortunately, to the rage. And speaking of losing things, did I ever tell you about that time I lost the lead role in Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, I don't believe so, Bob. I do know that you lost the role of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, but I had not heard about the Phantom.
Yes, it was painful, quite painful. I can explain it by words, but I'd rather sing about it, honestly, because it was a profound sense of loss. That's honestly what it was. And I think everyone knows the feeling of loss. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness wakes and stirs imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses, helpless to resist the notes I write. For I compose the music of the night. Yes, I would have been an amazing Phantom, and I took the role very seriously. I was method. I was Daniel Day-Lewis. I studied opera. I hung out with Pavarotti. I had my face surgically deformed so that I would look like a monster. I lived in a sewer for 9 weeks. Yeah, that had absolutely nothing to do with Phantom of the Opera. I was unemployed and in a very dark place in my life. I also kidnapped an ingenue. Again, nothing to do with the Phantom of the Opera, just me being weird. Weird as hell. Close your eyes, for your eyes will only tell the truth. And the truth isn't what you want to see. In the dark it is easy to pretend. Excuse me. Let's finish this. The power of the music of the night. Yeah, I didn't get the part. I lost it to Robert Guillaume, TV's Benson, that bastard. I hated that show.
Well, that was very moving, Bob. Oh, it looks like we got Jimmy back. Jimmy, are you okay?
That was an experience, guys. I just had sex with Adrienne Barbeau's bullet hole.
That's too much information, Jimmy. That's way too much information for prime time.
I think it had side effects. I'm not 100%.
I think you've got some side effect left on your nose, or that might be left over from Charlie Sheen. I'm not sure.
Both.
Well, you know what, fellas? I've just been looking at the clock here. It says it's 9:03, and you know what that means. It's the witching hour. And so it's time we do that thing that we do every Halloween at exactly 9:03 p.m. Central Standard Time. We open a portal to hell.
Now you were talking.
Oh, goody. I love opening a portal to hell. It's just good, clean fun. And what better way to summon a demon from beyond the grave than through the practical application of the dark arts? Does anybody have any instruments of Satan that they would like to show and tell?
Oh, yes, Bob. Let me go first. I've got this right here. I actually recommend using a voodoo doll. Here I've made my own official licensed Tommy Daiquiri voodoo doll. It's made from my own hair and my own polyester pants. It's perfect for every dark art occasion, for every summoning, for every revenge plot that you want to make. And it comes pre-pinned with a whole series of officially licensed Tommy Daiquiri voodoo doll pins. And really all you got to do is you just got to stab into it and think about somebody that you want to do harm or bring pain to. And you guys know me and my long-standing feud with Menudo. And so I'm just going to stick a pin into every one of those bastards that did me wrong back in the early 80s. And I hope that they die. in the nicest way possible. But first of all, this one's for you, Carlos. Ow! 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 Oh. Oh, I think that's defective. Let me try that again. How about you, Emmanuel? Ow! Ow! Ow, right in the belly. Oh. Let me try with Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin knows what he did, that bastard. Ow! 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 Well, I think I may be using this incorrectly, guys. I'm not sure, but I'll try it later. I mean, I should probably read the instruction manual that came with it. What about you, Bob? Do you do dabble in the paranormal at all?
Oh, I do more than dabble, all right? I paint masterpieces with the oil paints of the occult. And by oil paints, I mean tarot cards. That's right. Yeah, this may look like a regular deck of cards to you, but honestly, it is a gateway to hell. I'm gonna draw a couple of these, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen. All right, let's see. All right, what have I got here? Yes, it is green 4. I've got chills right now. Do you know what that is? That means, Tommy, that you are going to be attacked by chimpanzees later tonight and eaten alive. All right, be careful. Let's draw another one. Aha! Blue 7. That means I'm pregnant. Yeah, I felt it kick. Yes, or maybe that was the burrito I had earlier in the night. Let's just try one more. Oh my God. It's draw 4. This is the worst, most evil card of all right? And this one's directed at you, Jimmy. Guess what? You are going to be the new host of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. And through contractual obligations, you can't change the name of the show.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bob, I don't want to, rain on your parade, but I'm pretty sure those are not tarot cards. I'm pretty sure that's a deck of Uno cards.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Yeah, well, who wants to play Uno? ¿Cómo está la biblioteca?
Bob, why don't you just play with yourself for a while? Jimmy, what about you? You're a Wiccan, right? I'm sure you're well-versed in the damned.
Oh, you said it. I love the supernatural. I always keep my Ouija board right here by my side in the event that I want to communicate with any of my dearly departed Italian brethren. You know, guys like Frankie Treefingers and Ronnie Rigatoni, Johnny Avocado, Joe Piscopo. You know, all those guys from the homestead.
Jimmy, Joe Piscopo isn't dead.
Oh, he's dead to me.
Oh. Well, do those Ouija boards actually work?
Oh, you better believe they work. Actually, I'm sensing a spiritual presence right now. Let me see if I can communicate with him or her. Okay? Got the handy-dandy trusty planchette. I'm going to put it on the board.
I'm a big fan of Suzanne Planchette.
Oh, yeah. She's a good one. She doesn't work so well on the Ouija board. Okay. I tried twice. All right, here we go. Oh, it's moving. All right. Spirit, are you there? Spirit, can you tell me your name? Oh, here goes. Oh, E. Okay, we got it going. P. Here we go. We're spelling S. T. E. I. N. Oh, and it stopped. What's that? Epstein?
Epstein.
You know what? This thing is a piece of shit. Ghosts aren't real. Fuck you, Milton Bradley. I'm never doing this again. I'm sorry I wasted your time. We just don't work. They're shitty. Don't even do that anymore. Especially don't do it yourself. Watch some other bite because you don't want it right now.
Jimmy, I think you're wrong. Actually, I'm afraid that Ouija board did work. I think you may have indirectly summoned a she-demon. Yes, there she is right here. Look at her. She's quite beautiful, isn't she?
She's unique. I'll give her that. She looks pretty hungry there, Bob. I mean, you want to be careful. You don't want her to swallow your soul or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This banshee is either really creeping me out or turning me on. Mostly creeping me out. But I'm gonna take care of this. Do you guys mind keeping her entertained? I'm gonna go down to the wine cellar and look for my old proton pack. Yeah, I'm tight with Ernie Hudson. All right, you guys You guys handle this, all right?
You go right ahead, Bob. We'll handle this.
We got it, Bob. We got it. You take your time down there.
Tell Ernie I said hi.
Well, she's very striking. Hello. I'm Tommy. That's Jimmy. Nice to meet you. She's very quiet.
Yeah.
You know, she's
Which is good.
you know, it's interesting, Jimmy, the longer I look at her and consider the phantasmness of her, I gotta say, she's actually pretty hot, She's a little pale, but hot.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, Tommy. I mean, I got that goth vibe from her. I'm digging it. She's got a little something special. I never dated a ghost, but, there's a first time for everything. Hey, sweetheart, what's your name? Wanna have a little fun after the show, huh? Maybe after the show we could, go out, grab a few drinks, catch a few laughs, maybe do a little passionate kissing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, back off, Jimmy.
Oh, hey everybody, it's Dexter Drambuie, everybody's America's favorite purple friend. How you doing, Dex?
I was doing pretty good until Jimmy over here decided to hit on my girl. What's the big idea, Jimmy?
Well, relax, Dex. I'm sorry. I had no idea you were dating a she-demon.
And would you please stop calling her a she-demon? Her name is Penelope, and she is a beautiful, complex creature. I mean puppet. Okay, I met her at Spirit Halloween. She's one of those, robot scare dolls that you put on the front porch, She's totally animatronic. Her guts are full of wires. And, fellas, guys, I've been all up in those guts.
Whoa, Dex, come on now. That's TMI, Dex. That's way too much information.
Seriously, that's a line even for us.
Sorry, I took it too far. But guys, I am in love with Penelope, and I've never felt this way before. I've mostly dated really losers, like Annabelle from The Conjuring, the clown from Poltergeist. I hooked up with Chucky in college. I mean, I was experimenting. It was a college thing. I mean, it was the 90s. Everybody's been through that, right?
We understand, Dex. The 90s was a dark time for everybody. But are you and Penelope going to sing a duet for us or what?
Has Jim Henson had his hand up more asses than Wilt Chamberlain? Yes, of course I'm going to sing a duet. You want to sing a duet, Penelope? I think she does. We can do this. We're gonna make this lovely. Everyone knows the song, all right? Here we go, Penelope. Don't go breaking my heart. What's your line? Oh, honey, if I get restless. You're supposed to sing. Don't go breaking my heart. She's shy, guys. Oh, honey, when you knock on my door. Give me your key. That's... Okay, you're being creepy and it's not cool. Ooh, nobody knows it. When I was down. Ooh, she's playing hard to get. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Right from the start. Okay, I'm embarrassed now, guys. Gave you my heart. I think I'm gonna stop singing and me and Penelope are just gonna make out. Is that okay? Come on, Penelope. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go, God. I'm coming at you, Penelope. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, throw me around. Beat me, Penelope. Beat me.
That was very disturbing. Jimmy, what about you?
He said she was playing hard to get. I think she was hard to want.
What'd I miss, guys?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just the fact that Penelope there is more writers in her than a radio chick, but...
Yeah, there's a smell. There's a smell here. I don't quite know.
Robotic vagina.
And I don't have my chair anymore, so I'm just going to have to kneel in front of the camera, if that's all right.
That's quite all right. But you know what, fellas? I think that's a perfect time to put a pin in this show. I think that it's time to say goodnight to all the people out there watching. I hope everybody had a good time. What do you say, fellas? It's been fun. I think we should just close it out and party down with everybody. So let me
that's a great idea.
Music here.
Thank you for everyone who tuned in.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Right. We're going to have an after party, right? For anybody who wants to join?
You got to email Jimmy for the secret link to the after party, baby. But we want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank our sponsors, Spirit Halloween. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to thank, I want to thank Amazon for all the blood bags. Appreciate that. Thanks, everybody.
Bob. Take a big old swig of that. I want to see it on camera. Bob?
I'd like to thank two illustrators that helped us out here, Andrew Wilmore and Tim Rock. They created some amazing cartoons of the Lounge Guys.
That is correct.
That is very true. That is very,
Why don't
very
you take
true.
a drink, Bob?
I would also like to thank Brax Candy because my candy corn is dissolving now. This is really creepy.
You don't want to go cheap on your candy corn, Jimmy or Bob.
I think it's all cheap, if you ask me.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. You never know. There might be a Christmas show in the future, but hey, I don't want to spoil anything, but we're just saying the possibility exists. So
that's right.
Good night, everybody. Thank you. Drive careful, and if you're not driving anywhere, stay careful.